Hi, Mr. Evans here, and this video covers hard versus soft HRM. Probably come back to this later on, I think, in the specification, but it's specified here as something you need to know about influences on human resource objectives such as hard and soft human resource management approaches. So let's have a look at each of them. Hard human resource management. This is an approach to human resource management where employees are assumed to be motivated by money, in need of clear rules and supervision in order to maximise their performance. So we could link that to our Theory X management that we studied in Unit 3.2 on managers, leaders and decision making. So hard human resource management, it takes that Theory X view that workers are motivated by money, perhaps slightly lazy, and need to be controlled through tool structures, clear rules and procedures, etc. Okay, you might want to think about, don't want to be disparaging, but organisations like McDonald's, where there are very clear procedures, rules laid out for staff in terms of how they cook chips, the stages of cooking a burger, etc. So the pros of hard human resource management is that it's very useful in a crisis, and it's useful when management have expertise. So the management view themselves as the thinkers within the organisation, the workers, if you will, or that kind of hands, that kind of they do the hard work, the managers do the thinking, and that can be useful when there's a crisis, when managers have expertise, when we need quicker decisions to be made. It's good to have the management making those decisions nice and quickly, communicating those decisions and ensuring that workers carry them out. Because we're in a crisis situation and we need to get stuff done. It should help to ensure consistency. One of the reasons that McDonald's is so consistent, and you can go into many restaurants and you can't really tell the difference, is because they have that hard human resource approach where there's clear rules laid out, procedures for everyone to follow, and it's nice and clear for people. However, there can be a negative impact on worker motivation. If you're at work and the management views you as the tools to complete the task and you're not really asked to think or get engaged, you're just told to do stuff, that might not be particularly motivational for you. Therefore, can lead to poor employee-employer relations where the relationship between the management and the workforce aren't particularly great. Lots of absenteeism, days off, high labour turnover, etc. If we're just asking the employees to turn up and do what we tell them, and we're not making the most of their potential. These people are doing the job day in, day out. Maybe they actually know something about the job that they can tell us. And if we're following the hard HRM approach, we may not take that on board. So, soft HRM. So this is, it ties in with the Theory Y management that we were doing, where we assume employees are intrinsically motivated. They need empowerment and coaching to maximise their potential, but we basically trust our employees. We think they're good people. We think that they have the organisation's best interests at heart, and we want to allow them facilitate an environment in which they can perform at their best. All right, and this would link to kind of Theory Y management. So you might want to think about, if you have a chance to Google some YouTube, some videos about working at Google. Really interesting organisation that's got a very, very soft approach to human resource management. I've actually visited one of their offices. Really interesting company. The pros of soft human resource management, it enables employees to contribute and make the most of their skills, and therefore employees, if they're contributing, they're making the most of their skills, they're feeling valued, they're likely to be more highly motivated than they may be in hard HRM. This is a useful approach when employees are experienced, when employees are experts, when they know how to do their job, and you just kind of let them get on with it because you can trust them and know that they will do a decent, put in a decent performance. This allows for creativity, innovation, particularly useful in kind of creative industries, software development, for example, where you want people to be really creative. You don't want them to be hemmed in by rules and ways of doing things. However, it can make decision making time consuming and inconsistent across the board, and it takes time to train and develop staff. With the soft human resource management, the implication is we're coaching our staff to get the best out of them, but we're going to be spending quite a bit of time training, developing staff, trying to get the most out of them.